Okay, I wanted to make a little video here to show how I was able to salvage a bad situation buying a reasonably priced part on Amazon. So I have the tank out of our, this is a 2008 Yukon XL, but the same tank and the same pump go in a lot of different vehicles. So we had to pull the tank out because the old pump was very rusty. It was starting to leak on top. You can see the ports actually broke off while we were removing it, and called the parts store, not even the dealership, just a normal discount parts store, and they wanted over 300 bucks for this pump. So I went on Amazon and I found that they're selling what I thought looked like an identical pump for $75. Now it showed up today and I was happy to give it a shot, but I had found another YouTube fella that had warned people not to buy these pumps because they can be too long. And sure enough, the two spring bars there on this pump are just a little bit too long. So when it's fully compressed, you cannot fit it in the tank. It needs to compress more than it's able to compress. And because of that, it ends up sticking up about ½ an inch and you can't get the locking collar on. So the solution to the problem is I was able to take the bottom portion apart. There's 3 clips, just little plastic clips that you compress with a needle nose plier or something, and you can get this white cup to come off the bottom. Once you do that, you'll see the pumps in there, you'll see the little filter, and you'll see the bottoms of these spring bars. What I did is I just took a bolt cutters and I cut off the bottom, 3/4 of an inch. I probably could have cut a little more, but 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Go ahead and just cut that off, and you'll see that it had a nice round end that prevents it from pulling up and out. So once it's assembled, it doesn't even matter, but that little round end just keeps the cup from pushing off and those bars from pulling out entirely. But when you cut it with a bolt cutters, you end up with an end like that, which also cannot pull out. So that end will also prevent the bars from pulling out. So we did that. We didn't even disassemble the springs or anything. Just took the cup off, compressed those springs down, cut the 2 ends off, and then snapped the retainer cup back on the bottom, and now it fits in the tank just fine. So hope that can help somebody.